Dean Wicks is the soap creep who just won't disappear, and Ronnie and Jack try to support Roxy ahead of his rape trial, but she decides to go it alone. Meanwhile, Buster's frustrated that Shirley won't discuss her son's trial. She goes to court to give evidence but thinks it went badly and that she's a terrible mum. The jury's not out on that. Shirley, Roxy and Linda learn the verdict will be delivered on Friday. What will the jury decide? The women gather together in solidarity to learn his fate. Babe's behaviour is getting more twisted, but she may be about to discover revenge is best served cold after she causes more trouble at the Vic. Linda and Whitney find Babe unconscious and she's rushed to hospital, while Linda accuses Claudette, though she has an alibi. Or does she? She says she was with Patrick, but he reveals she popped out to the shops. Elsewhere, Denise tells Kush she can't be with him because of Carmel's feelings, but later caves in and invites him over. They decide to continue their relationship in secret. And hello, Jane warns Kathy to be wary of Buster, but they soon grow even closer. We turn to Corrie now. Tim guesses that Michelle wants another baby, so, being a man of the world, gives reluctant dad Steve tips on reducing his fertility. Steve's delighted when Michelle returns from Ireland, but he's not so chuffed about a spontaneous baby-making session and escapes on an airport run. Later, she realises her period is late, and just as Steve plucks up the courage to say he doesn't want another child, she reveals it's too late. Now just friends, Nick manages to make Leanne jealous almost immediately by flirting with a customer, then disappearing with them on a hen night. Liz lets slip that she knows Leanne's pregnant, and Leanne comes clean that she wants to be with Nick but can't because of the baby. There's only one solution: Scarpa. Aidan upsets Maria by saying it was only a one-night stand, but she finishes with Luke anyway. Aidan's heart isn't in it with Eva, so maybe there is a space in his heart for a hairdresser. Finally, we check into Emmerdale. Belle stands at the top of some steps with Ellie urging her to fake a miscarriage ahead of the scan. Will she be so reckless? Well, later she shows Bailey a picture of her scan, but Angie meanwhile has overheard her talking to Ellie about the fake pregnancy. Angie tells Bailey what she heard, while he realises the scan is actually one of Charity's. Belle suddenly disappears, and the Dingles are seriously terrified for their ill daughter. Moira is insistent she has to divorce Kane to get him out of her life, while Charity enlists Ross to help persuade Kane into doing a dodgy job with her. As Kane wonders if it's really finito with Moira, he cancels the job with Charity to help search for Belle. But as we know, Charity's pretty persistent. David's latest proposal is interrupted when Tracy gets a call to say her dad is in a coma in hospital after a fight. How will this impact on their relationship?